At some point in Elden Ring, rolling stops working. I mean, you can roll forever. You can panic roll your way through half the lands between. But eventually, the game asks something else of you. It asks for timing, for patience, and for the courage to stand still and raise your shield instead of running away. And today, that's what I'm trying to learn. Hey, Grandma here, and today I wanted to do something a little more relaxed. No essay, just an honest check in on my journey so far with my Parry build in Elden Ring. I've beaten the Tree Sentinel, Margit, Godrick, the Red Wolf, and Rennala, all while trying to figure out how parrying actually works without using magic. And let me tell you, this has been humbling. There have been missed timings, questionable decisions, and a lot of moments where I thought I could have just used Night Comet and avoided all of this. But this run isn't about being perfect. It's about learning something new, slowing down, and seeing the game from a completely different angle. So if you're curious what it's like to relearn Elden Ring when you can't rely on magic, let's talk about how it's going so far. The Tree Sentinel was a challenge for sure. Right away I knew I wasn't going to win this fight with my own brute force, and I needed a proc lead. And without magic I had to make every opening count. This fight taught me something really fast, and that is like parrying isn't about reacting to the hit, it's about recognizing the windup. I missed a lot at first, like a lot. But every failed parry started to feel less like a failure and more like information. When to raise the shield, when to wait, and when to commit. And the moment it finally clicked, when the bleed was popping and the fight shifted, it wasn't just relief. It felt like the game was trying to say, like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to teach you. These guys were fun. I just thought I'd try to get some practice in. And I wanted to give the buckler a try, so let's pop that on for a second. See, I suck. Boom. It feels so good when that happens. Starting to feel like, yeah, I got this. So funny, melee builds, you gotta take your pot before you go in. I was waited to take it inside. Beastie boy! Oh. Let's go! Heck yeah! I got this. Time for more practice. I feel like bleed is kind of cheating a little bit, but not really. My timing is so bad. Oh. He's like, whoa, what just happened? My dude, my buddy. Spank. Not a parry, but I had to just help myself out there, you know? Pop. Oh yeah, let's go. Spank. So addicting. Something about the way the controller vibrates. Like if you play on PC with just a keyboard and mouse, you're missing that whole experience. Just go away. Now, this one. Schwink, schwink. Let's go. That was kind of cool.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
It does. Oh yeah, that was so cool. Okay, don't get too cocky. Schwank. I'm not gonna lie, watching this back is kind of cool because, like, watching that fight, I don't suck. I'm doing good. Kind of low-key proud of myself here. Alright. He spanked me a lot. So I got my big pots out. He doesn't like that. So he spanked me. He's ugly. Look at me roll the right way.
I am the Lord.
Ha! Kind of spanked him. Yeah, that was a good fight. Then I just went up through the lakes and thought I'd go fight Rennala. Pretty good if I say so myself. And here comes my boyfriends. We made out for a second. Two of them. It didn't end up well. I hate those guys. That had nothing to do with parrying. I just hate those guys. Now, as a mage, I can say I hate this guy. He is so hard. He's really one of the hardest bosses. So I was pretty excited. Well, scared at first. Then I got excited after I did it. He took me a few times, like really having to pay attention to his moveset. Like knowing when to dodge Roll in, schwink, schwink. Yeah, I was stoked. You can tell by my reaction. Teabag that guy. He's a jerk. And then, this is one of my favorite fights, because I learned even with my int build that you cannot do this fight with magic, and you can't lock on, you gotta just run around, kill all three her little baby girls there. It's so sad, but you gotta knock them down. And even on my mage, I stopped trying to fight her with magic. Whenever I got summoned, I always used Reduvia. So this fight really was easy. But my first playthrough, I had to summon a friend to help me. She was way too hard. As a mage, yeah, she sucks. You gotta get right up to her. One of the things I keep realizing with this parry build is that Elden Ring doesn't reward rushing. It rewards attention. Watching hands instead of health bars, listening instead of reacting. And honestly, I'm still learning. I don't have it mastered. I miss timings. I panic a lot. But I am getting better. And there's something really satisfying about feeling that progress happen slowly. One clean parry at a time. Feels amazing. If you're on your own journey, whether it's a new build, a new playstyle, or just trying not to give up, I hope this reminds you that learning counts. Thanks for hanging out with me today. This is Grandma, and I'll see you in the lands between.